Oh? Anyways. Hi. Everybody around the world and wherever the fuck you are underground, I don't give a shit. It's Sonic time. What game am I playing? What looks so colorful and full of life? Well, it's Superstars. I mean, what the fuck did you think I was gonna do? Play Frontiers again? I love Frontiers, but Frontiers is like... But this is my origin. I started on 2D Sonic. I'm gonna play 2D Sonic until my fucking dying day. But let's start a new game here. Essentially, until I'm decrepit and can't play no more. So, even then I'll keep trying. So, as you see, this game gives you 4 playable characters: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. So Amy is now officially part of the classic Sonic cast, Mighty Array, which is weird because they were in Mania, and I thought they were going to be for every 2D game. Apparently not. Something cool new to this game is also you can have skins for your characters. So for Sonic, there's a Lego Sonic skin and his original, very first ever draft skin, which is a rabbit. Sonic was originally going to be a rabbit, but we're just going to play. There's no Sonic with Tails option. But yeah, it looks like Dr. Eggman with Knack the Weasel or Fang the Sniper, depending on your translation, captured fat flickies. Like, I mean, they're fat, but they're chunky. And new robot sidekick to Fang. It looks like it's a raccoon of some sort. And Eggman sees Sonic coming and he's not happy. Yeah, something cool about this. Say something, Mike? It's like it's his job or something, but he's making robots to take over the world. Okay, so Sonic Superstars, what is it? It is a 2.5D 2D. Yes, 2.5 2D game. Let's go with that. So, it's tons of fun. Like, I don't know how else to explain the euphoric glee. These special stages still suck. You have to hold A to, like, slingshot yourself to different points, and then you have to try to catch up to the emerald so that you can slingshot to the emerald. It's weird. I mean, it's an entirely new concept, and I'm glad they're not using the half pipe again. But it's a new concept. And the emeralds have powers this time around. So you get the blue emerald, you get the avatar power. So you use the right stick to select your power, and then you press X to activate. So we got the avatar. It sends us a bunch of Sonic clones to do battle for you. Essentially, it's a Shadow Clone Jutsu, yes. Alright. So, welcome to, I think this is Bridge Island Zone. Not Green Hill. Everyone get excited about that. Oh my god, it's not Green Hill or Chemical Plant. But this game is super fun. It's great. I can't explain. Like, I've gotten pretty far on my Amy playthrough. That's just because I know what I'm doing, but when you play this game, like, when I first loaded this game up the other day, I had a big smile on my face just playing it. And from what I'm checking, these are actually completely new 3D models. They're not using the Genesis, the Sonic Generations Classic model, so that's kind of neat. And yes, Sonic still has the drop jazz for Mania. And save the fat flickies. That's a big ass penguin. I don't know if they're all called flickies, but it's a big ass fat penguin, and look at him trying to dance. Bridge Island Zone Act 2, it is now sunset. God, the color palette in this game gets my heart all kinds of bothered. This game is just beautiful. There's some bloom coming off the background, which gives the whole island like this orangey like look. I love sunset in video games, especially when they look as beautiful as this. And they have those cool loops that take you from the background to the foreground. I just got sucked into a portal. And look at this, free fall in a 2D Sonic game. We thought it was a 3D thing? No, 2D does it too. They're entirely pointless. I think they just take you to a new exit point, which takes you to a different path. Yeah, we got Sonic, we go fast, we are yoimy boys. Sonic be schmoovin' though, as the kids would say. He do be schmoovin'. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'm a boomer. And then there's these loops that count down and then explode and send you flying. And boss fight time with the one, the only Dr. Eggman. Remember with Green Hill when he brought the Death Egg robot? This is nothing compared to that. It's sort of similar, but not by much. Doctor with a 300 IQ gets beat by a 3-foot blue rodent. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Now he does that, you hit him, he's gonna send a projectile at you. You can either hit the projectile back or jump into him to deal damage. Yeah, you have to wait for openings on the boss. You just can't run up to Eggman and hit him 8 times and he explodes. Yeah. Essentially, yes. Now you gotta wait for your openings. Which I kind of like a little more. It just means that you just can't cheese boss battles like in the old days where you can just, like, do that essentially. Just get damaged and hit them. Oh god, I'm getting smushed. Yeah, I'm still not good at the boss yet, but don't worry. But that's the first Eggman boss fight dead. So we can move on. Huh? Alright. Yeah, I did have Mike on. Mike is here, say hi. So we got Mike. I saved a fat ass walrus. That's Bridge Island Zone. No, on the screen there's a big fat walrus. No, Mike, if I was calling... No, I'll call you a big fat bear.
See, that's better.
Yeah, see? So, that's... Yeah, so that was the first zone, but now we go to Speed Jungle!
So, then I have a Sonic question for you.
I can try to answer it to the best of my abilities.
Favorite 2D stage of all time? Any game.
Okay, See, it's a toss-up between Mystic Cave Zone from Sonic 2 or Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. But then there's also Lava Ridge Act 2 from Mania. Just for the music alone. Ah, no, it's gotta be Mystic Cave from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's Mystic Cave, there's no way it's not. That stage is just way too bumpin'.
What made you fall in love with it? Was it the music? Was it
The music. The music was the first thing you hear in that stage, and the moment it starts, it's funky.
See, I've never really been into Sonic. Okay, so my childhood was a little weird. I had both a Sega and a Nintendo.
I had a Sega Genesis and a Nintendo 64 too growing up, yep.
So I had kind of like the best of both worlds, but I could never get into Sonic. The only Sonic game I have ever gotten into was Unleashed.
Which is, I get it. Hey, Unleashed is good. All you Sonic purists, stop complaining. I mean, everyone does love Unleashed for the day stages alone. There's some people who don't like the Werehog. I don't mind the Werehog. But when it comes to 2D Sonic, man, this game is good. Yeah, so I also know the music was produced in this game from Jun Sonoe, a longtime Sonic composer, and T. Lopes who helped with the Mania soundtrack. So all this music is funky because T. Lopes loves his funk. I died.
Now, was there any vocals that were ever done for Sonic games, or was it all like?
It was only in the 3D titles.
Like instrumental, like kind of like techno-ish.
Only... Okay, technically the first ever vocal songs were in Sonic CD.
Okay.
With Sonic Boom for the English version, and you can do anything for the Japanese version. Yeah, because the Japanese and USA versions had different soundtracks in CD. And look, there's Tails! Beat those badniks, Tails! Yeah, go buddy! Another fat flicky. This time it's a big fat bird.
Bird, sorry.
Essentially, yes. But he's driving a big wasp.
Well,
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Eggman uses animals to power his machines. Yeah, I don't know how the animals do it, but they do.
that's awkward.
Yeah. So here's the Zone 1 mini-boss. They usually take 3-ish hits. Yeah, I'm not used to this boss. He's a little weird to fight. It's only when he sends out those like electric orbs that I start having trouble with him. Okay, I have one ring. There we go. Go, Fat Flicky! Try to fly! He can't do it! God, this game is fun. Oh, there's his finger wag of coy irreverence. Select Act. Act Sonic or Act 2? I remember what Act Sonic did. So let's go to Act... Because I never actually technically played Act 2 of this. Act Sonic is pretty much just you, like, chasing after Fang. Oh, the bass is bumping in the background of this one. Yeah, so what pretty much came back from Sonic 3 is every second act having like a different version of the theme for the zone. So every Act 1 and Act 2 will have a different sound of this, like stuff. It's the same song, just done differently or with different instruments. Probably one of my favorite things. I love that in Sonic 3 and in Mania especially. If you guys really want to hear a difference, look at Lava Ridge. I think it's Lava Ridge Zone. No, it's not Lava Ridge. Yes, it is. Oh, if you know, you know. It's in Mania, and it's the best song in there because of the freaking guitar that plays in the background. Yeah, it's Lava Ridge, Act 2. Listen to Lava Ridge Act 2 and you'll see what I mean by Sonic having great music. Or hell, just Stardust Speedway in general, from any version of the game that Stardust Speedway has appeared in. Even the remix in Generations was amazing. See, this zone that we're in, Sweet Jungle Act 2, big Mystic Cave vibes, just without all the shuttle loops. Oh, hey, it's Splats. Splats. Good Badnik. Was supposed to be, he's actually a cut enemy from Sonic 1. He is supposed to appear in Green Hill Zone. So for all you Splats lovers, he's here. There was even a McDonald's toy of Splats, even though he never technically showed up in game. He's even listed in the manual. And I believe you can place him in the level in debug mode. But that's enough about Sonic 1. This is Sonic Superstars. Yeah, in this game, Sonic now actually grinds along those, like, vines. And when you hit those yellow pads, it switches you to the background. So we did this was happened in Metallic Madness in Mania, where you would play in the background, and then you can flip between the background and foreground. Which I found was really cool. It's a nice little design. Second boss is a go-go.
Second verse into first.
Doing it a little bit louder and a little bit worse. It's an egg bot on a pole. But this one won't dance for you. The point of this is to get these grapples to hit Eggman. Like that. So make sure his hook hits him, and lather, rinse, repeat. And yeah, have fun. Got him. Okay. Oh, he's getting crazy. Oh god, no, he's pole dancing now, boys. Woo! Yeah, you can't hit Eggman at all. He has to either get hit with these missiles he sends out, hit the blue one back, or he gets hit with his grapple hook. Hit the blue missile back. He's gonna get crazy and stupid. Okay, I believe he's not dead yet. Oh, no, I'm fucked up. Okay. Let's do the grapples again. There we go, got him. That took me 5.5 minutes. God, like... The last time a Sonic Zone took that long? Like, shit, man, I love this game. It shits on, like, 2-minute Sonic stages. And there's a big old pig! He's a big... How'd he fit in the pod? And stage transitions. Yes, those are also back. Looks like the trap they had set for Sonic failed, so Knack got caught in his own trap. You're gonna hear me switch between Knack and Stang. They're the same person, it's just he was localized differently. Okay, this is Sky Temple Zone. There was Knuckles in the back, gliding. If you didn't see him, you missed him, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. Because he's the fighting freak Knuckles. I hope one of the skins they give him is his cowboy hat from that OVA that they had years ago. Knuckles with a cowboy hat is like the Knuckles. There he is again! We all love the Knucklehead. Show the Knucklehead love. Oh, who wants to play a game of Breakout? I think it's called Breakout. Oh my god, I cannot jump upwards. Thank you. I love these cool loops that they have that send you from the foreground to the background. Really cool, really slick. And I think I'm going the complete wrong way.
Okay, Xbox, you want to tell me what the fuck you're doing before I like really get angry?
What's going on?
I'm trying to install another Warhammer game, and the system is not responding.
That is indeed weird. Okay, so I had to go back. Okay.
Okay, that's okay, man.
Badnik bouncing! More breakout! You can actually have a little bit of control in that area. Those are weird elevators, okay. Oh, if you go down lower, you get items, okay.
What's your favorite 3D Sonic game? Or do you prefer the 2D ones with the 3D?
Oh, no. That's just a loaded question.
Oh.
No, like, here's the thing. I will never not love Frontiers. That game is great, but... Sonic Adventure 2.
What made that one your favorite?
It was the first 3D Sonic game I played.
Oh. So it just kind of hits home for you?
Every nostalgic button gets pressed whenever I load it up. It's the de facto Sonic game for me.
Was that the debut of Shadow?
Yes, it was. Debut of Shadow and Rouge the Bat. Shadow being one of my favorite characters in Sonic. Or, as I like to call him sometimes, Edgy the Hedgy. Because he is.
Wasn't he like Sonic's version of like an anti-hero?
Yeah, he is an anti-hero.
What I thought. I don't remember him from growing up.
Yeah, he's like... He's supposed to be Sonic's rival. When Knuckles fills the role a little bit better.
Like, my childhood was weird. I didn't really have like really set console line. Like, you know, like most people, like, they start collecting consoles and they only collect like that one brand console. Like PlayStation was just follow PlayStation, and Xbox would just follow like Xbox and that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Sega, I had a Nintendo, I had a Super Nintendo. Don't know where the hell that went.
Yes, that's disappeared.
Then I had the N64.
Yep.
Mainly for Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64.
I only had Banjo-Kazooie and Majora's Mask.
Then I went
And Mario Kart.
at my dad's house. At the time, I had a PlayStation 1. Then I had a PlayStation 2 at my house. PlayStation 3. Then I converted over to Xbox 360. Never had the original Xbox. I wish I did.
I had an original Xbox. Don't know what happened to it.
Then I had the Xbox One S. And now I have the Series X. So I'm all over the place, folks.
Well, okay. Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. I followed Nintendo for a bit because I had the Game Boys, the GameCube, the Wii.
Oh, we have handhelds then.
Well, I mean,
I had a
it's
Game
worth
Boy,
mentioning.
I had a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Gear.
You had you had a Sega Game Gear?
Yes, I did.
I never had a Game Gear.
Praying about as well as you'd expect.
Oh, yeah, I know. 4 double A's.
Yeah. And now I have a 3DS, and I had my sister's 2DS for a while. I don't know how that went.
Yeah. Yes, like I said, we were following Nintendo for a while. We had the GameCube, we had the Wii. Then... And it was just like handhelds for a while. Then I got my first job when I got my 360. It was like the 4 gig one that was like $100.
Yeah.
So I had that.
One of the reasons I liked the 360 so much was the games were like so small.
Then the 360 just won that console generation.
I disagree respectfully.
The 360 had a lot of great titles.
That they did, but so did PS3. And a lot of...
Right, that's when they started console exclusive bullshit.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I'm talking like just like main games between the two that were like shared. I'd say PS3 did it just slightly better.
Well, I remember one of the taglines they were producing for the PlayStation is they wanted to make a cinematic gaming experience.
Oh yeah, for that you had like Killzone, you had
The Uncharted games.
Yeah, the Uncharted series. But they'll start PS3 era or PS4 era.
What? The cinematic games?
Uncharted series.
Uncharted started on 3.
Did it?
Yes, it did.
Oh, I can't believe I missed out on that.
Yep.
I had like Killzone, I had Shadow Arms, I had the Dynasty series.
I mean, I had, like, don't get me wrong, I never had a PlayStation 3. I had a PlayStation 2 once. Don't know what the hell happened to that.
I had the slim model, and then I got the original model when it first came out. With the
I had
version.
I had the slim. I had the chonker model and the slim.
My favorite PS2 game, and it's kind of underrated, it's called Gladius.
Never heard of it.
It was a tactical Roman era RPG. And then for hack and slash, I had Shadow of Rome. I don't know if you heard of that one. Where you play a framed general that gets slotted for the gladiatorial arena. So you fight in the Colosseum for most of it, and then you had your stealth sections with his buddy trying to find out who really murdered Caesar. And Shadow of Rome kind of kept it canon-like with historical accuracy. They did make a Brutus the Killer, but it wasn't the Brutus from history. It was some other Brutus.
Right.
But man, the gore factor in that game, woo! Like if you thought Rise of Rome was a good console exclusive, Shadow of Rome, holy cow!
I mean, it wasn't a bad. I wouldn't say something like that would be a bad console exclusive because, well, let's just say I didn't get a 360 till pretty late, actually, in the 360's life cycle. So I missed out on.
So that's why you never had the Gears series.
Yes, I was pretty late in the console's life cycle.
So you probably more than likely came in at Gears 3. And I could kind of see why you'd be like, why the fuck am I even going to start playing Gears before I had one? And I'm like 2 games behind.
Yeah, that and I was already knee deep in at that point I was knee deep in Halo. Though I was a fan of the Halo series way before then, because I did have the original Xbox.
Yeah, I never did, so I kind of missed out on like the movie heyday. And
I feel Halo
like
heyday, man.
I feel that's why I'm not good at Halo, because I didn't have it growing up.
Even though I did, I remember playing Halo 2 the day they shut down the servers.
Like, I remember the hype for it, though. Like,
the hype was undeniable.
I always wondered what the hell the hype was for. Because I had the PS2 at that time, and I was playing with all the PS.
Yeah, but Halo was just an amazing first-person shooter back in its heyday.
And then with the Wii, whenever I had my Wii, Wii was actually the first time I actually got into Fire Emblem. If you can believe that. I know that's sad.
You played it on the Virtual Console, right?
Yes. Like the actual Wii, not the Wii U, but the Wii.
Yeah, no, that's how I experienced, what did I play on there for the first time? Because I've actually always been in love with Fire Emblem. Never really good at it. Actually, my first experience playing a Fire Emblem was on an emulator.
Like, I was really into Fire Emblem, and I was really into Pokemon with my handhelds, and then when I figured out that we had a Fire Emblem game, I'm like, I need to try this.
We had a Fire Emblem.
All my fucking skill from like the Game Boy Advance, like Fire Emblems, went right off the door.
Actually, when I remember playing, I have I have one on the 3DS. I have Fire Emblem's Fates. I can't remember which version of Fates I have. I played Awakening. I don't own Awakening, but I played Awakening. I love Three Houses.
I think because I've been thinking about trying to get the Switch.
Yeah.
But there's only like a couple games that I want for it, so it's kind of like, do I really want to spend the money to get a Switch Lite or something like that, and then
well, Switch Lite is like, the problem with Switch Lite is that it's only handheld.
Like that type of thing doesn't bother me, because I have to like disconnect my Xbox, reconnect my.
Like, I get it, like, it would be a problem for some people, but, like, I have to warn people, because some people I talk to in my social circles would be like, oh, I should get a Switch, should I get a Switch Lite? And I'm like, you don't want a Switch Lite. They're like, it's cheaper. I'm like, yeah, but it's only handheld. They're like, ooh. So sometimes I have to let people know what's going on. But, like, But, like, the games for the Switch aren't bad.
Well, no.
There's a lot.
It's just that I would rather, instead of spend that money, I keep it for, like, something else, and I'd rather, like, watch, like, a Fire Emblem playthrough on YouTube, or a Pokemon. Like,
Johnny Awesome, if you're looking for good Fire Emblem gameplay.
I actually watched Tom Fox. He's like a big Nintendo. He's like the Nintendo guy.
Yeah, well, I was watching Johnny Awesome. He did Three Houses. He's done a lot of Fire Emblem. My favorite of his is the Three Houses.
I didn't really like Three Houses.
Three Houses is so fucking good.
Like, the gameplay was solid. Like,
everything was solid.
I just got to get into it. Like, I watched.
I love the characters.
Like, I watched the full thing, but maybe that was because the playthrough I watched really wasn't doing any, like, the side stuff, and
Oh, you have to do all the side stuff. Like, that's where the rest of the story is.
Like, didn't do, like, any of the DLC, so it was like, you know, what's the point of watching it? Like, if I could find somebody that did...
Johnny Awesome on YouTube.
Did he do, like, a full 100?
He did everything possible for... He did only one route, mind you, but... He did everything he could for the route.
What, house is this guy with?
Black Eagles.
Did he?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here in Golden Deer. Fear the deer!
Now, is it possible to become friends with all the students?
Every student except for the leaders of the other houses and their retainer.
Okay, so either way that guy dies.
Well, no, they don't. None of them. They don't die. Well, kind of depends on the route you choose. But like my first house was Golden Deer, and nobody died. That just after the mid game, after like a big story segment happens, shit goes sideways.
Like, I remember it from watching Tom's playthrough, but he really didn't do, like 100 runs where he kind of kept it, like, with, like, a time, like, the time factor.
Well, the thing is, you're a professor.
Like,
you know?
Like, for the sake of his playthrough, he kept it, like, mainly, like, main game.
That's
like,
fair, but, like, if you're skipping on the side stuff, then... Well, then you're not really experiencing the game.
Now, did Johnny Awesome have commentary with his?
Yep. J-O-H-N-E, awesome. All one word.
$120K.
I think so. I don't have his channel up right now.
I found him.
Yeah. And it's a blind playthrough too, so.
Oh, it was.
You can see him like try to hear. You can see him trying to figure out the story as it happens.
Oh, he's got like the deep commentator voice.
A lot of people say I sound like him.
A little bit.
He also did Engage.
Never heard of it.
That was a new Fire Emblem. That's the most recent Fire Emblem. It's okay. Solid gameplay, not so solid story.
Oh, they did character death. Interesting. Did you lose anybody?
Can't remember.
Didn't they make like a Dynasty Warrior style Fire Emblem game?
Fire Emblem Heroes. There's 2 of them. There was the first one that was like kind of like a crossover between a lot of the games at the time, and then they did one for Three Houses specifically.
Oh.
Called cool Three Fates.
That'd be cool to watch.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but it's a little different than how you would originally play a Dynasty Warriors game, because they take into effect like the weapon triangle and stuff like that. So if you're a bowman, you're not.
This is like a definitely anime type style game.
But it's really good though.
It's been so long since I've seen Tom's playthrough. Like, I don't remember anything about it other than
purple hair girl with the bow is OP.
The only thing I really remember is the big guy at the trail.
Yeah. In Blue Lions, you witness that betrayal firsthand. Well, no, in the Red Eagles, or Black Eagles, whatever it's called, you witness it because the Flame Emperor is someone you know. And the Blue Lions, you see frickin' Dimitri go fricking insane. And Golden Deer is just Golden Deer. We just party and smoke weed.
Now, were the Black Eagles the villain?
In a way, there's a point in the game when the big betrayal happens. You can choose to stay with Edelgard or stay with the headmaster of the academy at the time.
Your guy did he pick Edelgard?
Now, yes, he stayed with Edelgard. Technically, at that point, you are against the church.
Okay.
Black Eagle splits off into 2 separate routes. There's the church route, or the not church route, essentially. But it only happens with the Black Eagles route.
Cool. I'm gonna have to follow this playthrough.
Yeah, he chose Edelgard.
Wait, you can play as a female in 3 houses?
Mm-hmm. There's a female Byleth and a male Byleth, and female Byleth is fucking stacked. I never realized how big female Byleth's chest is, but damn!
You noticed if you're a butt guy.
Oh, she's got some thighs, too. But you can probably guess what some of my favorite characters are once you get introduced to all the students. Again, purple hair girl with bow is OP. Her name is Bernadetta.
Weren't most characters in Fire Emblem OP if you build them right?
Depends. Because my Golden Deer class was frickin' stacked by the end. I had one of my characters was like a, I'm trying to think. One of my magic wielders was essentially an atomic nuke.
Oh.
Paired with my bow woman, who frickin' could snipe halfway across the map because I built her correctly. I had an armored knight who never died. Like, I just had a built class. Like, a lot of the Golden Deer are magic-based, which is funny. But then, of course, there's Pink Hair Girl with a... Pink Hair Girl... I think her name is Hilda. Pink Hair Girl with a fucking battle axe.
Yeah, I didn't know that they released another Fire Emblem game on the Switch. I thought there was only 3 houses.
Nope, they released Fire Emblem Engage. I haven't beaten Engage yet. Story is kinda meh.
Not a good one.
The story I don't like particularly. The gameplay is solid. The gameplay is amazing, don't get me wrong, the map design is awesome. And some of the characters are freaking dope as shit. So I have a character built in Engage. I gave her... Oh, what's it called? It's called Wodo, which is like an upgraded Killing Edge. And I gave her, like, an Engage ring that, like, focuses on her crit. So basically, this woman never stops getting crits. Her name is Lapis. Yeah, that was from... Engage is okay. I don't mind the game. Just the story I don't like. Because Three Houses, to me, is just the better Fire Emblem overall. I love the story, I love the gameplay, I love the characters. Because, well... Let's just say Engage gave us a femboy, and I was really confused.
I'm excited to watch this guy. It's not very often that you recommend Nintendo's channel for me to...
Oh yeah, John's really good. That reminds me, I still need to beat my Blue Lions playthrough for Three Houses sometime. And then I need to do the Black Eagles route. As long as I have Bernie Bear with me, I won't lose.
Who was the one that had social anxiety that never came out of her room?
Bernie.
Is that Bernie?
That's Three Houses. She is literally the best bowman in the game.
Gotcha.
She was so, like... One of her endings is so funny because she's never left her house, and people will call her the Bear of Barley. But always go for Bernie Bear. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that cutscene, but that's fine. Amy just is now going to take this guy somewhere. Amy being the caring soul she is. Okay, so what's weird about this section is... It's really weird because you can run fast still. But whenever you jump, it feels like momentum just gets jibbed and it feels weird. Oh god, everything's going wrong. Oh no!
Let me know whenever you're
God.
ready to go play Dark Tide with me. I'm gonna stream it. See if we can grind you up a little bit. Take your time.
Amy got through Act Amy. Ah, so cute. She gives the robot the apple. Meanwhile, back at Sonic, we're back in Lagoon City Zone Act 2. Now, this is mostly unknown territory to me. I didn't get much past this area. Because we're getting some sweet and sultry music. Here we go. Underwater. God, I fucking hate it. Okay, no, I did do Lagoon City. I remember this. I thought I didn't do Lagoon City. I think it's the stage after this I didn't do.
Yeah, quiet. You still there?
Yeah.
Focusing, sir?
Pretty hard boss fight, yeah. And it was easier with Amy because she had a double jump. Oh, with Knuckles, they're gonna be hell because Knuckles doesn't jump as high as Sonic. Sand Sanctuary. Obligatory desert level. Ouch! Oh, I got fucking. Hey, at least there's no life system in this game, like, at all. Kinda did away with lives. Kinda happy about that. Except now I'm just kinda dying haphazardly. You motherfucking asshole. Why does my arm hurt? What did I do to my left arm?
Did you move it wrong?
No, I don't know. I don't know what I did to it. Oh, why it hurts. Yeah, but now everything's gonna start hurting. Great. Thank God I got Advil. Popping pills. Hopefully that stops the pain a bit. come on. That leads back to where I was. Oh, come on! Stupid saw blade. Go away, Orbinaut! Jumping, but sure, bud. Okay, can you jump, Sonic, when I tell you to, please? Thank you. I don't know why that was so hard for you. This boss fight sucks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get wrecked.
You want to go play Dark Tide with me?
Yeah, I guess. There's a weird bruise on my arm. How the fuck did I get that?
Or do you need to go take a break?
I don't need to take a break. I just don't know what I did to my fucking arm. I have a big bruise on it. Okay, well, Press Factory Zone, we're not going to be playing this. Because I've been requested... My presence has been requested elsewhere. Anyways. Much love. Why not? Take care. Know the thing.